Inaugural.
What did I say first?
Girl. Inaugural?
Inaugural?
Girl. I don't know.
Inaugural?
Maybe we shouldn't use that word.
Let's just skip the word.
Yeah.
Welcome to the very first.
Welcome.
Welcome, everyone, to the very first Dan and Jesse Convos and Cocktails show.
Or Cocktails and Convos.
Cocktails and
Either
Convos, either one.
Interchangeable.
Wait, this branding, you're supposed to have it right.
Branding
right?
is important.
Like you should say the same thing.
Yeah,
when
we
you're
work for
branding, right?
Executives
Yeah.
Realty.
That's wrong.
That's
wrong.
why it's good to say it
Yeah.
the right way. So.
Yeah. Well, anyway, welcome to the very first. This is
Cocktails and
obviously our
Convos.
first one because we can't even get the name right.
Cocktails and Convos.
I got my cue list. Hang on a second. Here.
Cocktails
okay,
first,
what am I supposed to
Convos
say?
second.
Oh, cocktails first. That's why we're standing in front of your lovely bar cart that you made, Jesse.
That's why we are standing here in our wonderful office.
That's right.
About to have a cocktail and have a convo.
I'm excited about the cocktail, man.
Yeah.
So today we're going to ask some questions about just kind of who we are, getting to know each other a little bit. And Jesse, who happens to absolutely love making cocktails.
I do.
Is going to make us a cocktail. What are you going to make, Jesse?
We are going to make today a maple Manhattan.
I'm excited about this drink, actually, mostly because of this this maple syrup that you purchased,
It's
which
pretty
I'm pretty
solid.
excited about. So.
Yeah, I tapped the tree myself.
You
I'm
did.
just kidding, I didn't. But I had a little error at the grocery store. I thought it was $6.99. It's actually $24.99. So we're not putting that on pancakes.
That means it's like 4 times better.
It is. It's 4 times as good.
Yeah.
I would agree. Also, I know your personal favorite, Buffalo Trace.
It's good. I don't know if it's my personal.
Oh, it's not your personal favorite?
I like it.
Well, I bought it for you, so
and
okay.
now it is.
Well, never mind. Anyway, it's going to be good. Yeah. So it's a twist on the traditional Manhattan. Instead of as much vermouth, we're going to put a little maple syrup in it. It's going to be delicious. It's going to taste like fall in a cup. Not like falling in a cup, but fall in a cup. It's going to be pretty tasty. So yeah, we're going to start with 2 ounces of whatever bourbon you have on hand. We happen to have Buffalo Trace. I'm going to double up the recipe, by the way, so we can get to our convo sooner.
Great.
Instead of traditional 1.5 ounces or 1 ounce of vermouth, we actually only do a 1/4 ounce of sweet vermouth because we get to add this delicious maple syrup to it. It says a tablespoon in the recipe, but I don't know. I like things a little sweet. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons.
All right.
Plus a little extra.
And that was like $5 that you just poured.
Basically, we're going to eat $3 of maple syrup right now. A couple dashes of bitters in there.
Bitters, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have any of this stuff in my house. I have some Buffalo Trace, maybe.
So. Shake it over here off camera. Right. This isn't that uncommon for our office to have this on a Friday afternoon either. So, oh, this is going to be good.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Go like there. Just kidding.
And you're
totally
no
great.
drinks, nothing on the rocks, huh?
Cheers, man.
All right, cheers. This is a maple Manhattan.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, that's good stuff.
That's tasty. Well,
wow.
Shall we?
That aftertaste too is
wonderful.
Right?
It's like
because that's when the maple
taste
syrup
of the
really
Northwoods. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fall in a cup.
So good.
Thank you, Jesse.
Yeah. I can start because mine kind of helps lead us off here.
Sounds like a plan.
So Dan Spranzi, owner of Realty Executives, Cooper Spranzi. How long have you been in real estate?
I got my license in 2004 originally, and then started the brokerage in 2006. And we were independent for the first 5 or 6 years, and then joined the franchise of Realty Executives, and been doing that for I think we're going on our 7th year.
Yeah,
is that right? With Realty Executives, so
that's awesome. Well, I have another question for you, but I feel like you should ask me a question first.
Okay.
Because my question might derail this conversation.
Got it. Okay. Well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you do here other than mix cocktails?
What is it that you do here?
Exactly. What is it that you do here? Yeah.
Well, I do mix cocktails, but my role is human resources and recruiting. So I help us take care of the staff, take care of the office, take care of new hires, the onboarding process. If today you're in a job that you just do not like and you have an entrepreneurial spirit and you've been interested in real estate, I can help you get there and as fast as you want to get there to be a licensed agent at a brokerage.
So you help new agents getting in the business,
Mhm.
right? This is a little off topic, but we read a book as a leadership team a couple years ago called Extreme Ownership. And I've given that to you since you've joined. And the funny thing is it's written by two military guys. And Jesse, one of the things that you've done for us before I even knew who you were was you served in the military for 12 years.
Yes.
A couple of tours.
Yep.
And so it's pretty amazing. Want to honor that. And thank you for that.
Thank you.
Publicly, because we're now on.
Now everyone's going to know.
Everyone's going to know. Sorry. The cat out of the bag. But one of the best things I got out of that book was they talked about how no matter how strong of a leader you are and how strong of the people that you have underneath you, you can only effectively lead at the maximum potential 5 to 7 people directly below you.
Yep.
So no matter the strongest leaders and the strongest followers, you can still only have that 1 to 5 to 7.
Absolutely.
And you would agree with that,
100%.
experiencing that personally firsthand.
Yeah, that's how all of the formations, units, everything are structured within the military. It's broken all the way down to the team level, which is anywhere from 3 to 4 to 5, and then a squad level, which is from 4 to 8, and then you have a platoon. But the platoon is already anywhere from 20 to 40, and that's broken down with squad leaders and team leaders.
Yeah. So it all follows that same structure.
It all falls down that way.
Yeah.
And it's obviously extremely effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we learned this, and I'm like, man, this totally makes sense. And we were trying to figure out exactly like, okay, how can we, knowing that information, how can we maximize that? And the most effective way that it has happened is through teams, which isn't anything that we came up with by any means, but it's just kind of strengthened that commitment to that structure.
Absolutely.
And how we love teams. And yes, as a broker, you're letting go of some control, and that can freak a lot of brokers out. But if you bring the right people in that you trust, I mean, how powerful is that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's incredibly powerful. So
was that your question for me?
That was one of them.
Oh, that was one of them?
I have 2 as well.
Are we on to our silly questions?
Are we? Is this the silly question time? I don't know what this question is.
If you were an animal, what kind of animal would you be and why? Essentially, what is your spirit animal?
What is my
Daniel?
spirit animal? Oh, gosh.
Something Nordic, obviously.
You know, the funny thing is I ask my kids this question
Really?
all the time, but I've never answered it
You've
myself.
never thought about it for yourself?
Yeah, I probably have answered it just something goofy with them, just to make them laugh, but, you know.
Well, I'm like a child. You could do the same for me if you want. Do you want to know what mine is?
Yeah, I do want to know what yours is.
Well, I'll answer it then. So maybe it'll help you. Mine is a bear. Because normally I just want to eat and take naps, and I'm actually pretty docile.
Yeah?
Unless I get really, unless someone upsets me.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or threatens my cubs, my kids.
Yeah.
Then there's a fire that gets lit and claws come out, and it can be pretty vicious.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say a bear. How does that fit with you then?
So, well, now that I've had a little bit more time to contemplate it, I'm thinking something in the ape realm, you know, silverback. Because a bigger one.
Sure.
Right? Silverbacks are pretty
big,
right?
silverback gorillas. They're
gorillas.
intense. Yeah.
So something that's, you know, definitely there's some power there, right? But very gentle at the same time, right?
Power complex.
Maybe I have a power. Maybe this is telling, right?
That's what I'm saying.
But slow and thoughtful about what they're doing at the same time.
Intentional.
Very intentional. Yeah. If you had a choice between 2 superpowers, being invisible and flying, those are your 2 options.
Flying or invisible? Ooh.
Which one would you pick?
Ooh. So my first inclination is go with flying because I really hate how short I feel.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly next to you.
Yeah, sorry. We share an office, by the way. So,
and I'm just always like looking up, and it'd be nice to look down. But I was always like just the sneakiest little kid. And if I could have gone back and been a kid with invisible powers, oh my gosh, it would have been like so much fun.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm kind of a sneak, so I think I'd go invisibility.
Invisibility.
I think that's what I would choose.
We'll
yeah.
take it.
And yourself? since we're answering each other's
Man,
questions?
I'd have to go with flying. Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah. That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd be a flying silverback gorilla.
Yeah, I would.
Wow.
And you'd be an invisible
Bear. Sounds about right.
We got all the world's problems figured out, Jesse.
Figured it out, man.
Nice work.
That's what we do at Cocktails and Convos.
That's right.
Thanks for tuning in to Dan and Jesse, Cocktails and Convos. Please like, subscribe, share, follow below. Dan, what are we going to do next week?
Next week, we're going to cover 2 topics, 2 things that you can do to make sure your 2020 year is a smashing year that we are mostly talking about here at this office and really making a big push for. So 2 things to blow things up in 2020.
Yeah.